Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie and today is going to be a different, unique type of vlog. Today I am vlogging and doing a buddy read with my very good friend Gwen from Gwendolyn Kinsinger. She is one of my best YouTube buddies, or best friends actually in life in general. Gwen and I actually decided to do a buddy read, but Gwen also had a really cool idea, so all props going to Gwen. She actually had this great idea. Why don't we both do a buddy read weekend reading vlog, but we edit each other's videos. So everything I'm doing right now, she has complete control of this video. So I thought this was a great and unique and very different idea. So it's kind of like a vlog swap in a way. So I'm super excited. Oh, this is so weird, like vlogging knowing Gwen's gonna see this. I don't have the book with me because I'm currently at work and I'm unprepared. So I will try to pop up a picture right here. But we are going to be buddy reading The House in the Pines by Anya Reyes, which I'm really excited because it is a Reese Witherspoon pick. I've been interested in seeing like other books that she's picked, especially since Daisy Jones and the Six and things like that. Armed with only hazy memories, a woman who long ago witnessed her friend's sudden mysterious death and has since spent her life trying to forget, sets out to track down answers. So sounds like a really good one. Sounds like that her friend like mysteriously just like dropped dead in front of this man that they spent a summer with. So I'm really excited, and I think it has like unreliable narrator vibes just based on that synopsis. Alright, I changed into some comfy clothes and it just feels magical, especially after the day I've had. It was actually not that bad of a day. I've just been like dealing with kind of like a decision that I have to make, and it just makes me feel a little uncomfy. So I did have to do a little bit of a craft. I am part of my friend Gwen, who's editing this video right now, and basically she has a Patreon for her podcast, Talk Bookish to Me, which go support her, go become a night owl. But we're doing like a blind date with a book type of thing. So here is the book that I wrapped. It's not traditionally wrapped because I ran out of my brown paper. So the clues for this one is thriller, dual timelines, non-US author, stalker vibes, and can people really change? So let me know if you have any ideas of what this could be. And then we are also all including like bookmarks and a candle. So I have this acrylic one, if you guys can see it. It's like a little daisy. And then I have this candle right here. It is smoked birchwood, and it's one of those like wood wicked ones. So yeah. So I'm excited to see what I end up getting, and I'm excited to see like who else is going to be getting that one. Moving on to the buddy read, I have not picked up the book, but I have the physical book right here of The House in the Pines by Anya Reyes, and I'm super excited. I also love this like key right here. This is her debut. Ooh, interesting. I am also part of Libro FM's like ALC program, so I was gifted the copy of The House in the Pines a few months ago. So I will definitely, let me just go ahead and start downloading the audiobook right now, but that is how I will be listening while reading the book as well. I am actually going to start this book on Gwen's reading sprints, which actually start in about 45 minutes. So I need to like pick up this room, my office, because it has gotten a little out of hand. told you, it's gonna win $95 off that scratcher. Gained $5. Anything for your fans?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, Gwen's editing this video. I have no editing power in this one.
edit everything out.
Hello guys. I have not updated this vlog in quite some time, so sorry about that. It is, I didn't realize this, but it's daylight savings today, so we had to like spring forward an hour, so I wasn't prepared for that. But yeah, yesterday was our big St. Patrick's Day celebration. It was kind of wild and chaotic. I may have drank a little bit too much. I also had a killer migraine yesterday. And so like I kind of crashed down a little bit harder than I wanted to. So yeah, Justin and I woke up, we went and got breakfast this morning, and then we went to the grocery store to get stuff for chili tonight, which I'm really excited about because it's like my favorite like winter comfort food. My lips are dry. But yeah, we actually got snow this morning. It's not a whole lot. I think it's all gonna melt away like pretty soon, but I was not prepared for that either. So I am still reading The House in the Pines. I have kind of forgot where I left off at. I thought I put my bookmark in my book, but when I went to go open it, no bookmark. So now I have to figure out where I'm at. So I'm going to kind of get relaxed, kind of find a spot, possibly on the couch, just to kind of like, you know, really relax and just kind of chill for the day, get more into the book, and then I'm going to give you guys an update once I have more stuff to update you with. After getting like really comfortable over in my chair, I realized that I kind of wanted to do like some reading sprints just like out of the blue. And I think it's because I feel the most motivated when I do reading sprints, especially like being on camera. I finally figured out my spot and I read another like 40 some pages on the sprint so far. We do have like another 12 minutes to go. But I thought I would go ahead and like stop here and actually tell you what this book is about, because I don't think I really explained it very well. You have our main character, Maya, and basically she is like in her 20s, I believe, or her late 20s, I think. And basically something happened in her past and now things are happening in her present. They're very similar. What starts it off is Maya finds this video that went viral online of this woman who was talking to this man who she believes she recognizes, and after this man stops talking to her, the woman just like falls dead. And something happened when Maya was a senior in high school with her best friend. She literally witnessed the same man talking to her friend, and her friend just dropped dead. No explanation of like what happened or anything. It's got that trope of like, oh, this happened in the past, I need to go back and do that. But I feel like what makes this a little bit more different and a little bit more interesting is Maya is kind of like a drug addict when it comes to Klonopin. She has been trying to get off of it, but she just can't, and because of the events that happened in the past, she's kind of like relied on it to sleep and function and things like that. And I guess the person that's been supplying the drugs to her just has not been responding. It also sounds like there's some kind of like other mental illness that could be affecting it. So I'm also wondering, like, is Maya like a reliable character? I'm thinking no, but yeah. I will say there was one chapter that was like not interested in, but I'm wondering if it's going to have anything to do with the book like later on down the road. it was talking about Maya's father, because her family, or I guess her father's family, is from Guatemala, so it had like all of this like historical information, and I'm hoping that doesn't really matter to the story, because I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention to that. So yeah, but yeah, that is the update of at least the first 100 pages of what I've read so far. I am really enjoying it so far. It's not like gripping me like I would like to, but I feel like as we're getting more into the story, I'm growing to like it a lot more. Sprints went really well. As you can tell, I went and cooked dinner. We had our famous winter chili, and it was delicious, and we love it because it makes leftovers for lunch and for dinner for the next day. Anyways, tonight we are watching some more episodes of Daisy Jones and the Six, which I'm really excited about. I think like 4, 5, and 6 is out, and so I wasn't able to participate in the chat for Patreon last time for the first 3 episodes, but I caught up and I'm really excited. I'm loving the show. I'm loving the music, so I'm really excited to do that.
What would you do with it? Daisy Jones, Billy Dunn.
I like your song.
She's ruining the great fucking song I wrote, Teddy. You wrote a good song, not a great one. We'll try your version and then we'll get the original, all right? We don't need to argue.
I am currently live with Keisha on my channel, and it was kind of like a last minute decision to have her come on to my reading sprints. She's trying to finish a book. I'm trying to finish The House in the Pines, which I have the dust jacket this time. So my goal is to get as much reading in as I can. I'm currently on page 157. Let's see if I can finish this book tonight. I need to get my reading in. Alright guys, I have officially finished The House in the Pines by Anya Reyes, and I've actually finished this book just a few days ago, and I'm kind of glad I like waited a little bit to like give you my final thoughts, because like I have very mixed feelings about this, and I'm really excited to hear like what Gwen's thoughts are, but here's my thoughts. So in a nutshell, I'm giving this one 3 stars, but I really liked this book. Like honestly, it had good potential to be a 4-star, and I feel like because I've read so many other thrillers, I feel like that kind of hinders my rating ever so slightly. I was not like a huge fan of this book at first, trying to like wait around for this guy named Frank that is supposedly very suspicious of all these events that are going on, but like it took a little while for us to like actually get to know Frank, and I think that's when the story really picked up. I loved the past timeline more because I feel like we were getting more information. That I also was like noticing like when it was the present timeline, I was like not really a fan of those chapters because I was like, I want to go back to the past because I feel like I'm getting more answers that way. I felt like this book was a little hard to keep up with, like what's the past timeline, what's the present timeline. Like I kind of wish like the chapters were a little bit like titled like chapter 12 the past, chapter 13 the present. It's like not all the it wasn't like the chapters did not like alternate past, present, past, present. It was like a few chapters in the present, a few chapters in the past. And I feel like I should have, I don't know. I feel like I needed a little bit more guidance on the timeline. So Also, I felt like as we got to know Maya, we learned about her father, who is not in the picture because he passed away, but her father wrote this book, and I kind of was like expecting that to kind of go somewhere, and like especially like their culture, because her family, or her dad's side of the family, is from Guatemala. So I was like, okay, you know, but ultimately it didn't really have anything to do with it. Definitely something suspicious going on, and I was like, I need to know. And it kind of felt like something I typically don't like in thrillers, but it wasn't. It was something else I typically don't ever get to read in thrillers, and I kind of wish I had more of what actually happened back then. Anyways, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and also make sure you go subscribe to Gwen, and thank you, Gwen, for editing my video. You did all the work for me. Yay, that's a wrap, Gwen.